everybody, and welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, my name is Emily from Emily Cromwell Designs, and I design colorful and happy bookish merch for readers. So today is my second day back at work after being on my holiday break for the past about 3 weeks now, and yesterday was my first day back, and kind of took me like a little bit of time to like get back in the groove of things, to go from like just hanging out reading books for 3 weeks straight to okay, I gotta work again, get in that mindset. So it took me a little bit, but got back in the groove yesterday. The first thing that I'm doing since being back at work is I'm focusing on getting all of our monthly bookmark and sticker clubs for January shipped, because usually I like to get those out around like the 10th of the month. And obviously the 10th was the last day of my winter break, so I'm like, that's what I want to do first. And I mean, when I came back to, like, when I started working yesterday after being off for like the 3 weeks, guess how many orders we had gotten over the break? This has never happened before. Usually this happens during launches. We got over 800 orders placed while I was on a holiday break. I came back and I looked, I was like, whoa, okay. And I'm just so grateful that that many people placed orders when I didn't even have a launch going on. So that was awesome. And obviously some of those orders are like the January monthly clubs and then the subscription boxes that I'm doing for January. So for the monthly clubs, I think we sold, I think it was either over 400 or slightly under 400. I think it was slightly over 400 sets for January. So I think it was a few months ago, many months ago now, that I had done like a packing video of the monthly clubs, and I haven't done one in a while, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna bring you guys along with me so you can pack up the clubs with me. And if you're new here and you don't know what they are, so I run a monthly bookmark club and a monthly sticker club. They're two separate clubs, so each month is a brand new theme. Both the clubs have the same theme, but obviously the bookmarks, you get 3 bookmarks, and the stickers, you get a sticker sheet and 2 stickers, and I'll show you what they are here in a few minutes. But the theme for January was Cat Cafe Bookshop, and I have been wanting to do this theme for like the longest time, because one of my favorite things to do is just drawing like bookshop bookmarks. And I had an idea the other day. So you know how I told you guys I wanted to do like a coffee table book, and where it's just like all of my artwork and like maybe like, I don't know, a blurb or description or something about like my inspiration, or like a fun, I don't know, something about it. I had a fun idea. I'm like, what if I also did like another little book that could be like a little flip through book that's like the mini bookshops and libraries or something. I've got to come up with a cuter name than that, but like something along the lines of like the mini bookshops and libraries, not the many, not mini, M-A-N-Y. When I'm saying it, it sounds like mini. The many the M-A-N-Y, the many, there we go, bookshops and libraries of Emily Cromwell Designs, where it's just like a whole flip through book of all the bookshops I've drawn, all the libraries I've drawn, all like the paths to the bookshops and library bookmarks I've drawn. Like, how fun would that be? I might do it. I'm tempted. I don't know. I'm on like a book kick. Like, I want to like do the coffee table book. I want to do a new coloring book. I want to do a new book lover planner book. I want to do the book I just mentioned. I'm on a kick. So anyways, I love drawing bookshop bookmarks. That is like my favorite thing to do. And I had this idea a few months ago that I wanted to do a cat cafe bookshop, where it had like this open sunroom on the top, and it was just kitties hanging out like in boxes, in their little kitty scratching posts, in like the bookshelves. So I finally did it. I'm so excited about it. But it's funny because I made the sunroom on top, but I really wanted it to be a nighttime setting for some reason. Don't ask me why. So it's more so like a moon room instead of a sunroom, because there's no sun in the illustration. It's just starlight and moon. But you know what? It's still magical and it works, okay? But that is what we are doing today. Yesterday I think I got about just a little over 100 orders packed, so that was good. Made some big progress, and today we're just working on that. Today is Friday, so I am forcing myself to stick to my schedule of not working on the weekends and working like 8-hour days. So we're probably gonna work till like 5 p.m. or so today. And yeah, so I think first I'm gonna show you the designs, and then we will get into packing the orders. Okay, so these are the 3 bookmark designs in the bookmark club. So this first one is the Cat Cafe Bookshop, and I'm just so excited about this one. And I wish it was a real place, because like it's kind of like a Where's Waldo type vibe. Because like if you go in here and you like look, you can like see a kitty here, see a kitty here. And then you can kind of be like, oh, there's another kitty, there's another one. And it's kind of like a fun thing of like, can you find all the kitties? We got kitties all in their little scratching post. This dude's hanging out in a box. This guy's just hanging in like a little hanging cat bed. So yeah, so that's the Cat Cafe Bookshop. That's the first bookmark. The second one, this one's my favorite. I don't know why, but this one just like jumps out to me, is we have a orange kitty on a book stack. And like the vibe of this like theme was also kind of like late night theme, as you can tell from like the different moons and stars here. And I was like, you know what, we're just gonna be random and combine moons and stars with cats, and we're gonna call it a day. And that's what we did. And this other bookmark I'm very excited about. I love to do pattern bookmarks, and fun fact is these kitties right here is, you'll notice when I do cat designs, I will do a lot of gray cats, orange cats, and brown cats. And that is because I am inspired by the own kitties that I've had throughout my life. So this gray one is my Misty. This orange one was my childhood cat that I had when I was little. His name was Jebby. And of course, we have our current kitty, Toby, down here. And then I did a darker gray black kitty just so that, I don't know, just to kind of have like a different color in there. Because I was like, if I do calico, I feel like it would be too much of a mix between the 3, so I was like, let's do something a little bit darker. And then for anybody that gets the monthly sticker club, this is what you get. So you get a 4x6 sticker sheet that has different stickers on it, and then you get 2 individual stickers as well. So here's the sticker sheet of all the kitties. And then I loved the Toby kitty illustration so much, so I was like, that one has to be a sticker. Look at his little face, it just makes me happy. And this little guy is actually the same kitty from the bookmark. So I took him from the bookmark and I made him into a sticker. Okay, so we are ready to start packing, and so there's probably not going to be a lot of like packing sounds in this video, because when I'm packing the monthly clubs, I'm listening to an audiobook. So obviously you wouldn't hear the packing sounds, you're just gonna hear the audiobook. So I'm gonna like mute the sound and just have it set to music, because I'm just gonna be listening to a book. But can anybody guess what book I'm listening to? The one and only Iron Flame. I am almost done with it. I was thinking I was gonna finish it on my holiday break, because I was like, I'd been listening to it like when I was working every day before went on the holiday break, and I was like, I'm just gonna draw on the holiday break and I'll put the audiobook and listen to it. And then obviously my injury happened and I didn't get to draw and I didn't get to listen to the book. So I'm very excited to be back to listening to it, because I have been dodging spoilers left and right. Like literally when I'm on social media, I feel like I'm just like boom, boom, whoa, whoa. There are spoilers everywhere and I'm like, don't tell me. So I have 8 hours left in the book. It was a long audiobook. I think it was like, was it like 26, 28 hours or something? It was a long audiobook, but I'm just loving it. It's wild that I love this series so much, because this is wild to say. Okay, this is, are you sitting down? Because you're gonna fall out of your chair. You might fall out of your chair. Okay, so my all-time favorite like fantasy series has always been A Court of Thorns and Roses ever since, when did I read it? Did I read it in 2020? Might have been back then, 2019? I think it was 2020. But it has been my longest, literally my longest favorite fantasy series for years. And nothing has ever topped it, because like I loved the romance in it and the world building. Nothing has ever topped it or even come close to it, okay? And then comes Fourth Wing. And Rebecca Yarros completely just blew me out of the water. And dare I say, I feel like I might like this series just a little bit more than A Court of Thorns and Roses. Never in my life did I think I could ever have a book that even surpassed Court of Thorns and Roses, or even came close to it. They're pretty much a tie, like with how much I love them, like they're a solid tie, but for some reason there's just some element about Fourth Wing that I just love a tiny bit more. I don't know why that is, but it's perfection. I love it. I love it so much. So I'm excited about that. And then actually while I was on my holiday break, because I had a few of you guys ask if I could like start doing like some book reviews on here. So let me know if you guys would be interested in hearing what I have to say about books. Because like I will say, while I was on my holiday break, I was able to finish some of the books that I got from Barnes & Noble. So I read a series. Well, it's the first 2 books in a series. It's an unfinished series, which I didn't realize. And now I'm like, because I really want to read it. But I think the next book doesn't come out till June or July. But I started The Trial of the Sun Queen, and then I read that book, and then after that I read, I think it was Rule of the Aurora King was the follow-up. It was so good. If you like, if you know like the Selection series, and then The Bachelor with some Hunger Games vibes, but like a really like tough main female character that like knows what she's doing, super like you just can't help but root for her, and like it's actually one of those books where the whole first book kind of feels like a prequel, because you get like the 2 point of views from the 2 main love interests that you don't know are going to be the 2 main love interests, and really their romance banter doesn't even start till the second book. So this book, the first book, really like builds you up to that. It was so good. I was staying up till like 2 or 3 a.m. at night just reading it, and I would just like be done and look at the clock and be like, oh, and I didn't even realize I was reading that long. It was just so, it's a good series. I highly recommend that series. I don't know why I got on that tangent. Anyways, I think I'm just talking about the books I've been reading lately. But so I'm gonna be listening to Iron Flame today. So yeah, so you guys are just kind of gonna be hanging out with me while we get these orders packed, and we will see how much we can get done. Alright, so I have run out of laminated bookmarks, so I like to like batch do those, and I'll do like, I don't know, like 30, 40 sets or so at a time, and then I'll stop, pack them up, go on to the next stuff, and then when I run out of it, I'll stop, laminate more. So we are needing to laminate bookmarks right now, and yeah, that's what we're making good progress. We got like, well, okay, let's see this here. Without this falling out, we've got all the, okay, so it doesn't look like I did much, but I promise I did a lot. So we are making good progress, and we are gonna get the laminated bookmarks together right now. I don't know why I'm so tired. I feel like I've been working like a whole day already, and it's only 10:50. I feel like I've been doing so much. I don't know why. Maybe I got down here early today. I don't know, but I'm so tired. I don't know why. Anywho, I wanted to take a quick break and recharge a little bit and tell you guys about something new that I'm going to be doing for my shop in 2024. I think I probably mentioned this in one of my recent videos, but you know how I do my planner sticker sheets, and do I have an example to show? I do. One second. You know how I do planner sticker sheets and they look like this? So I do those all myself. Like, I buy the sticker paper, I print it out, cut it on my Silhouette cutting machine, do it all myself. But I've kind of realized, like, going into this year, I really like sat down when I was like planning out this year and figuring out like what things do I need to change. And one of the things that I thought of, I'm like, I want to work smarter, not harder this year. That's like my ultimate goal. That's my phrase this year. Work smarter, not harder. And one of the things that I thought that I could do is to outsource getting these made for me, so that I don't have to spend like potentially hours in the mornings making these sticker sheets. So I can just have them like stocked, ready to go. I can get an order, see like, okay, the SKU number, go over, pull it, we're good. So then that would only leave me having to make the magnetic bookmarks myself, which is fine because I love making those. I just have the funnest time making those things. So what I decided to do is I'm actually gonna have the same manufacturer that I use to make my washi tape. I saw that they also do planner sticker sheets, and I was like, and it's cool because they have like a few different like materials that you can use. So I'm gonna do like the same kind of like matte feel where you can write on it, because some of my stickers I have them designed so that you write on them, like write your book ratings, or like when did you finish this book, what did you rate it, like stuff like that. So I spent like, I think, a full day of my holiday break just getting like things ready for that manufacturer to like mass produce basically and make those planner sticker sheets for me. But what's exciting, I actually redesigned the look of all my sticker sheets. So, and I actually retired a lot of sticker sheets too, and then I think I designed like 3 or 4 new ones. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna have I'll probably get them in February at some point, so maybe I'll have the launch early March. But I'm gonna do like a whole like launch of like new sticker sheets and like updated sticker sheets, and I'm just excited. So I wanted to like, I'm gonna do like a little video overlay and I'm gonna show you guys what they look like. So I'm really excited about them because like the tops, you can see they kind of have like this like wavy effect. Like something that I've always kind of wanted to change for the longest time about my planner sticker sheets is that, you're gonna think I'm crazy, but just go with me, is I felt like they weren't colorful enough. And I know that's crazy because you're looking at the artwork, you're like, Emily, it's colorful. But I just felt like I really wanted to like add in a pop of color that wasn't a sticker, but that really like made each sticker sheet stand out. So I made these little like wavy color blocks at the top, and the colors change based on the artwork. So all of the designs are gonna have like slightly different colored color blocks at the top. And then I started a brand new SKU system. So what I'm gonna do is in my studio, I'm gonna get rid of my large inkjet printer. I have a smaller one that I like better than my large one, and I don't really use the large one anymore. So I'm like, it's a waste of money. It's taking up space. Let's just move it on out. So I'm gonna be getting rid of that printer, and then I'm actually gonna be replacing, since it's gonna be open table space now, I'm gonna put like a storage system. I can't decide if I wanna get, I found it's either IKEA or Container Store. They have like a tabletop kind of like shelf backing on it, because what I'm envisioning is having like the shelf, and then there's like maybe like 3 shelves or something. And then I found on Amazon these like plastic bins, and I'm gonna get little like, what do you call them, like file, not file folders, but like file dividers. You know what I mean? How they like stand up by themselves. I don't know. You'll see what I mean when I do it, but I want to get those and have the tabs at the top say like SKU number. So like PS001, PS002, and so forth. So that way when I'm packing orders, I can just see it and go and like pull the sticker sheet, and I don't have to just like make them all anymore in the mornings, because that was just really time consuming, because sticker sheets kind of take a while to make. And I'm like, if I get them outsourced, that gives me more time to devote to packing more orders in a day. So I've really been doing a lot of brainstorming the past few weeks about how I can like work smarter and get more things done in a day without having to work harder, if that makes sense. So like, I can't remember if I told you guys, but I actually did my VA, my virtual assistant that I work with, to do like, she handles like the print on demand side of things with like the shirts and mugs and blankets and stuff. I actually did give her another task, and she is gonna be helping me to manage the customer service emails, which I'm very excited about, especially during busy times like launches or stuff. I have a hard time keeping up with everything, so I'm excited to have help with that and be able to get customer service emails answered more quickly and efficiently. So I'm excited. Like, there's a lot of like, it's not like huge things are changing this year about my business, but I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel more ready to take it on, ready to tackle things, and just kind of like, I feel like I'm lifting some weights off my shoulders. Like, my anxiety has always been like, you have to be in control of everything. And I've struggled with that in my business, being like, I have to be in control and answer every single customer service email myself. I have to be in control and make as many possible products myself as I can. But as I'm growing, I'm realizing that that's just not feasible, and you can't survive like that, because you just tire yourself out, you get burnt out like I did in December, and things just start to get more chaotic, and your to-do list just piles and piles and piles on. And I'm just very excited to just kind of like lift some weights off my shoulder, get help where I need it, free up more time for me to design more artwork and pack orders quicker. And yeah, so that's one of the big changes I'm going to be making this year, is finally getting my stickers outsourced. I just put in the order yesterday, and their designer is working on getting like all the cut lines set up, and they're going to send me the proofs to make sure all the cut lines look correct. And I'm excited. I can't wait. Yeah, I'm excited to make a big change. And then tonight I'm also excited because it is my first restock, my first book sleeve restock of the year. So this is the first like really sale thing that I've done since the new year. So I'm excited. I hope it goes well, because obviously while I was on my break, I didn't post as much on social media. And I never know, like, if you don't post as much, do you kind of like lose the momentum you had on social media with people seeing your posts? I don't know how that works. I mean, a good amount of people liked the post and turned on notifications for when it goes live, so hopefully it goes well. But I have that first book sleeve restock, and then I have like, I think through April or May, I have all the book sleeve launches planned out that I want to do the first part of the year. So we have some new patterns in the works. I have 2 book sleeve seamstresses right now sewing things, and then I'm looking at bringing on 2 more seamstresses. So I mean, things are moving and grooving. We're just moving on up over here, and I'm very excited. But I am going to stop talking because I need to get back to work, and we are going to pack more orders. Alright, it is now noon. This is like the slowest day ever. I don't know what is going on, but today is dragging. So I'm going to take a lunch break, charge the camera a little bit because I guess I filmed a lot because the battery's almost dead. Charge you guys up so you still have to hang out with me the rest of the day. And then we'll get back to work after I have my lunch break. Okay, so I think I'm actually gonna call it a day for packing the monthly clubs because my neck, just like the constant looking down, whenever I pack monthly clubs, it always just gets really bothered. So I think I'm gonna call it a day. We almost made it to 5, but I am gonna have some dinner, and then I actually want to show you guys, like I said, some of the romance designs that I did. Will have started to do that I'm gonna be, I think I'm probably gonna have that launch. It'll probably be early February. Because by the time I finish and then buy the products, wait for the products to actually get here, then photograph them, it's going to be like early February. But I'm very excited about that launch. And then we have a book sleeve restock tonight that you guys are going to come along with me for. And yeah, so don't go away yet. We have a few more things. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys some of the designs that I've done already for the romance collection. So we're gonna have a new romance book lover bookmark set. This is gonna be the first one. Go away, please. Gotta add some politeness in there. I'm on a date with my book boyfriend. I have a romance bookmark set that I did a few years ago, but I've just been wanting to redo it, replace it. So this is like a phrase that I did. I didn't have the please, but I added that in because I was like, you know what? I want to ask nicely to go away. So I'm kind of redoing some of the phrases that I did, but also doing like brand new like designs, layout, everything. This particular design I am very excited about. This is a romance trope book lover shelves. So if we zoom in here, like we have enemies to lovers, forced proximity, friends to lovers, second chance, and if you go down like every single shelf, it's every other book, there's a different romance trope. Let's pull this up here. A kitty, because we always have to have a kitty. But this is like, for me right now, this is like the star of the show. I'm very excited about this bookmark. This is a sketch right now, but it's going to be romance books are my happy place, and it's going to be like potted plants. And then this one I'm very excited about. It's going to be path to a romance bookshop. Because you know how I like to do like path to like a gingerbread library or path to a pumpkin bookshop. So it's going to be path to a romance bookshop, and it's going to be like the same color palette, like pinks, purples, everything. And then after that we're going to have a like repeat toss pattern bookmark, which is going to be like these icons. And then of course I'm going to obviously turn the pattern into a book sleeve. So we're going to have a new romance lovers book sleeve this year. It's not going to be for the launch, but we're going to do that sometime this year. And then I took some of the romance trope books from the other bookmark and I put it on a notepad. So romance books are my happy place. I'm gonna have a notepad. This right here, I took the traditional bookmark and I like kind of condensed it down, and this is gonna be a sticker. So it's gonna be a die cut sticker, so it's not gonna be like a square. And then I'm also doing like a magnetic bookmark. And then I drew this design before any of the other ones I just showed you. And some of you might think I'm crazy. So Chris and I have figured out like what our song is going to be when we get married at our wedding, like the first dance song, like the first slow dance song. And I have been listening to it, I kid you not, a couple times every day, and I just close my eyes and I just smile and I get the biggest grin because I'm just so excited, and like picturing us just dancing to it, it just fills me with so much joy, and I am in love with this song. It's the song called My Love, Mine All Mine. And one day I was laying there and I was just listening to the song and I had my eyes shut and I had this idea. I want to like draw how this song makes me feel. And because I don't like drawing people, I was like, I'm gonna draw Chris and I as cats, so bear with me, it's gonna sound crazy. But I'm the little orange kitty, he's the gray kitty, and we're kitties in love. And in the song, it's talking about like being down on the earth beneath the moon, and how like after you pass away, you want the moon to like do you a favor and keep shining all your love down on the person you love so that they know you're still with them and that you love them. One of the main lines is like, nothing in the world belongs to me except my love is mine, all mine. And you have to listen to the song. It's a beautiful song. And so this is the design that I came up with. I mean, we've got heart clouds going on. We've got heart plants down at the bottom. We've got hearts in the sky. And I'm just very excited about this bookmark. Okay, so those are the bookmark designs. I am going to eat dinner real quick, and then I will see you guys very soon for the book sleeve restock at 7. Okay, we are getting ready for the launch to go live. I am nervous. Like, wow, I haven't had a launch since early December, so I feel like I'm out of sorts. I'm like, I haven't done this in a while, so I'm a bit nervous, but we have 2 minutes to go. Alright, we are 30 seconds away. Oh boy, okay, I'm nervous. Oh, 10 seconds. Yay! This is my first launch order of the year. Thank you so much. We had 63 people on. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I forgot how exciting this is when the cha-ching goes home. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I've missed this. Oh my gosh. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Got 65 people on. Thank you. Alrighty guys, that is gonna be it for this video. Ignore how tired I look. It's been a long day. I still have like big, not super big pile. Let's see, how big of a pile do we have? This. So I mean, it's doable. I can probably do all this on Monday. So I'm gonna be finishing those up on Monday, and then next week I'm gonna be just getting back into like packing regular shop orders, wholesale orders. So that's gonna be our next video together, is packing up regular shop orders. So it's gonna be our usual studio vlog style. And then the week after that I think it's the week after that, right? Maybe. I think that's when we start packing the Emily Cromwell Designs boxes, the January boxes. So we're gonna be packing those up. I think we have like 270 or so plus to pack of those. So we're gonna have a lot of packing to do the next few weeks. But overall, I'm so excited to be back to work. I have so many big plans for this year. Like, I have just an ongoing list that I keep adding to. I'll be like, ooh, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this, and I just keep adding it. So I have a lot of fun things that I want to do. And then I don't know if you guys saw, I mean, do you guys see what I post in the community tab? I know some people see it, I just never know if everybody sees it. But in the community tab, one of the new things I'm doing, I shared, is every single month I'm gonna be releasing a monthly reading tracker that you can print at home. I have a freebie version that you can get if you subscribe to my newsletter, and then like a black and white line art version that you can color yourself. Or if you want a colorful version that I colored in, that's available in my shop, and it's just like $2.50 that you can download and print yourself. And so what I'm going to be doing this year is on the 1st of every month, I'm going to be releasing those. So I'm very excited to start doing that. So there's just a lot of fun things happening this year. A lot of new things, a lot of fun things, and I am excited to have you guys along for the ride with me. So that is it for this video. I am off to go read a book. So Iron Flame is what I'm reading, like listening to for the audiobook, but physical book I'm reading is Once Upon a Broken Heart. And I am so excited. When I went to the bookstore, the cashier, she's like, you are gonna love Jax. He's gonna be like your next book boyfriend. I'm like, let's go. Went back and bought the other 2 books. So I'm making my way through that series, and that's gonna be it for me. And I hope you guys are reading some amazing books as well, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.